Alright guys, here we are with our second Olight sale video, and this is important because we are down to a few hours left on the Olight Fan Days sale. And I'm going to show you some of this stuff. One of the big things that I showed you this guy last time, which I still love, the O knife, right? The Splint. And I'm going to use it to open up the Seeker 3 Pro. I have a Seeker 2, and I have two Seeker 2 Pros. This happens to be the cool orange one. They've made some big improvements with the Seeker 3, and this is one of the products that they have really good sale prices on. And then we're going to look at some of these other ones. I love this, the Oport. We'll see this in just a little bit. So the Seeker 3, some of the big things are, number one, you've got more light. Number two, you've got better heat safety features. There's a few different key things in the Seeker 3 Pro over the Seeker 2 Pro. And I have a link in the video description that gets you directly to the sale. And you got all the, I'm not going to give you all, if you guys want to know all the ins and outs, I'm going to let you read it. I'm not going to sit here and take up all your time because I want you, the sale is ticking away. I want you to get to it. And I also have a discount code that saves you 10% on anything that's not on sale right now. Ooh, look how fancy. I want to show you the difference. We got a cool button, cooler button than before. Biggest difference that you're going to see here, like outwardly though, is another LED, more light. You've got more light and a better heat distribution capacity, right? So better light for longer time, basically, is what we've got. You've got the big old 21700 5000 milliamp hour battery in there. Let's make sure I'm putting it away right. I'm sure I'm putting this thing in upside down right now because I didn't even check. I'm going to show you the dial yield in a minute. That's an old nuclear weapons joke, by the way. So what do we have here? We've got 4200 lumens on turbo power, 2.5 minutes, and it automatically steps down. For the sake of saving your light and batteries, you can always put it back up. But then you've got 127 minutes at 29%, and then after that, 35 minutes at 14%. High, you've got 1200 lumens for 135 minutes. And let's face it, 120 lumens, 1200 lumens is higher than a lot of flashlights go on their max. You got 135 minutes there, and then automatically steps down to 50% of that for 35, and then 25% for 10. And then you have your standard moonlight at 5, low for 50, and medium for 300. And those will let you go for 10 hours on each one of those before, you did 10 hours for the 300 lumens, 55 hours and 30 minutes for 50 lumens, and then 15 days. You leave this thing on for 15 days at 5 lumens. So that's pretty cool. On turbo, you can throw light for 250 meters, on high, 130, medium, 65, low, 25 meters, and moonlight, let's face it, that's just for right in front of your face anyway. IPX8 standard. You can drop it from 1.5 meters. It weighs just a hair over 7 ounces, including the battery and everything. So this is pretty cool. This is one of my favorite new things with your control knob. I've never been a fan of single button operation. So I'm going to show you how this works in a minute. But you've got indicators on both sides for both your battery life remaining and what power level you're on, from less than 5% up to greater than 50%, and 10 to 25, 25 to 50, 50 to 75, and greater than 75. So that's pretty cool that you have all those indicators there, right there in LED form. You have your usual Olight magnetic charging system, which is my favorite way to charge a light. Some people have commented that because of that, they think you can't charge these batteries outside of the light. You can. I routinely take these batteries out. You just need a charger that fits them. You can charge Olight batteries in a standard battery charger. I do it all the time. Maybe I'll show you the charger I use sometime. But yeah, you can. Do you see that little hole in front? See that little hole? This is awesome. It has a proximity sensor. I think it works with reflected light or whatever. It doesn't let you get so high that you would blind yourself with reflected light. You know, and again, more about that on the website, but how cool is that? That's something we haven't seen before with Olights, and that's really cool. So when you're too close to something and, you know, this doesn't let you turn it up brighter, which, let's face it, these super high lumen lights, you know, you use them too close to an object, you can get reflected light back in your face. So that's pretty cool. Now you can turn off the proximity sensor, and there's a way to do that in the whole thing, but it's got a lockout switch, you know, to keep it from just going on by itself, as always. But anyway, you guys don't care about that. From the off position, by the way, I press the button, that tells me how charged the battery is. This is right out of the package, by the way. I have not charged the battery up yet. If you've done nothing with this for a little bit, just to protect you, it's locked out. All you got to do is rotate this 90 degrees, and now your light can work. Great lockout switch. So there we go. When all those light up, you get moonlight. You're ready to go. I press and hold for 1 second, and I get moonlight mode. Here's our 5 lumens. Now, looks pretty bright because, you know, it's here, nothing else is giving us that light. Now, from here, we can press the knob down and hold it, and we can cycle through low, medium, high. And, you know, whatever you leave it on, it goes on. Okay. One click turns it off, and click it again and it returns to that mode that you were on. So if I put it down to, let's say, medium, turn it off, comes back to medium. You also can do these little incremental, can you see, I don't know if you can see the light, you can do these little incremental changes by turning this knob to your desired level. And if you watch, so you can customize the exact light level you want, which I just, that's why this is one of my favorite options on this that you haven't had on previous you know, lights from Olight before. Now I'm going to go to turbo. I don't know how bright this is going to be, but here's a bright light warning. We double click. Oh, damn. Wow. That is bright. And I'm just going to turn it off. When I turn it back on, it's not going to go to turbo, because you have to specifically go to turbo. And now I can go through my rotational stuff. Here comes a strobe warning. Here comes a strobe. 3 clicks. Jeez, I can't even look at that. We're going to turn that off. And you know what? We're not even getting that hot right now, which is awesome. So, I think this one is cool. I think this is a really cool light. And I like the Seeker 2 Pro, but the advanced features on this one are definitely going to bump this one right out of my kit. And this is going to be the one. Longer battery life, more light, more options. Why would you not choose this one if you could? So this one is on sale. It comes with a Molly compatible little holster for it. Same one that the other ones come with. It's got nice padding. Very secure closure. And this can be a belt loop. This can go through Molly equipment. This can just buckle on. It's pretty good. And you get that. Now, with the sale, there are all sorts of options. I have the same sale info in the video description for here that I had on the video for the Splint. There is the i5R now, which is based on the i5T, which was a very popular light, and I have quite a few i5Ts. The difference is now they give you the option to make the i5T a rechargeable. The i5T has been, you know, I've said it over and over. I have i5 and i3Ts for the boys because they are practically indestructible, and anything that survives my boys that's an indestructible kind of thing. They play rough, they do, and these things have been proven. Wow, this is a lot lighter. Well, because this is copper. Duh, this is the copper version, but we have regular ones of these. Now, what they did here was give you the same power, the same settings and everything, but it's a rechargeable battery. This one, you do have to take the battery out to charge it, okay? You can connect a little USB to it. They give you the USB wire. Now, you can theoretically charge this in a charger, but it's much safer to just connect it there. You can also use other batteries in this, and that's, again, more on the website. But giving a rechargeable capability to this is just really cool. Other than that, it is, you know, the i5T and the i5R, very similar sized lights, and very similar capability in terms of lumens and all of that. Love them, pocket size, lightweight, rugged, and they even come in some special finishes and everything. The i1R, these things are awesome. I have showed you these before. This is one that I recently showed. This one got forgotten. It was in a pocket. It went through the complete wash and then the dryer, and without even being replugged in, still works, still operational. The pieces got separated in the dryer. I found them, screwed them in. I said, oh gee, I hope this is not dead. Still works. So the i1R2, and this is kind of a special edition one for the fan days. Oh, it's orange. It's orange. You can get this one as a free gift for ordering stuff. And it comes with a special edition charger, new style USB plug-in, and these ones are just all kinds of cool. These ones are the new generation of them. I have one of these too, actually. Is this the new? This is the new one, but this is the standard, just black finish one. These ones are really cool because you once upon a time were at risk for losing parts like that. They revamped it so that never happens. It opens up, but you don't lose anything. And it plugs in and recharges. You get the same 2 levels of light. People love these. I gave Darren one. He carries it in the shop. Darren carries 2 Olights in the shop at all times. So these are cool. You can get this as a free gift. You can also order more. Something that I absolutely love. This is the Oport, sorry. And this thing, it's a great idea. This is just a charging port. You can charge this up, and then you carry enough energy here to charge a battery. You can charge it up with a standard USB-C cord, and then when a light is low and it needs to be charged up, you just take it off, put it on there, and charge up your lights. And this guy right here, this is a secure little thing. This does not just come open at all. Carried around a keychain in a pocket. Awesome. Potato's boofing at something. It's probably dinner being delivered. Comes with a little key ring thing. Right there. So you can put it on. This is so awesome. Yes, it is specific to Olights though, so it will only charge these guys, the guys with the magnetic charging cap. But what a great way to carry an extra charge around. Small, lightweight, great for an emergency. Awesome. So there is so much more stuff. You know, I only did the unboxing for this and then gave all the sale info. Go check out. You've got a few more hours. The sale ends at 11, I think 59 Eastern time, 23:59 military time. So, you know, if you haven't checked out the sale, use the link in this video description. Again, go check out all the things the sale has to offer, especially this. What a great new set of features. This is an awesome light for EDC, for camping, even some tactical use stuff. I hate throwing the T word around unnecessarily, but this is a great light for all sorts of stuff. Go see all the special deals they have. Go see all the free gifts, the different tiers for free gifts, all the stuff that you could save money on, and use that DOC code that's in the video description. If you want to save money on anything that's not already on sale, that code only works during the sale periods, and pick up some cool stuff. So I hope you guys saw some stuff you liked, and go shopping. And I like Olight. There's so many people that talk so much smack about Olight. I can tell you, I have never, honestly, the only reason I even do this stuff, if I had an Olight that did not work for me, I would not only tell you guys about it, I wouldn't hype up any of their stuff anymore. I honestly wouldn't. And every time somebody says, like in one of the forums, like, oh, Olight fails, Olight, I'm like, yeah, where? Well, I know a guy who heard from a guy who knows a dude who saw a story on Facebook, and I'm like, yeah. So how many Olights do you personally own? Well, me, I don't own any. All right, so you can't personally point out a story in your life where an Olight has failed. No, but I know this story about a guy who heard from his friends, brothers, cousins, uncle's former roommate. Yeah, right, exactly. I believe in Olight, and I wouldn't trust them in my boys' hands if I didn't think they were solid. So, anyway, if you don't like them, that's cool. It's free country USA. Do what you want. Go check out the sale, guys. See if you can pick up anything for yourself and save some money. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. And Aiden's making weird hand signals at me, so I think it's time to go.